Hey everybody, welcome to another Team Bankroll video. I'm your host, the big man on campus. This is the Football League Show, a show where we take a look at the lower leagues, the England Championship, England League One, and League Two. We try to give you our best tips and try to win you some money for the weekend in English football. Let's bring in our co-host, striker in the Premier League for many years, Flash Watson. We had a okay week. You actually did quite well with your tips last week on MK Dons, Luton, Blackpool, all came in. Let us down. West Brom let us down. Lincoln finally didn't get a win. Wickham Scunthorpe came in, a play that I was very high on. Pretty decent week for you, Flash, last week.
Yeah, well, I tell you, I was more pleased with. Obviously, we had a few winners. I was really pleased with some of the sides that we would have gone with if we hadn't had the right information. Obviously, we said you've got to steer clear of Brentford because the managers left, and obviously they didn't come away with a win. And then we said don't go against Villa because there'd be raucous crowds, 40-odd thousand for their first home game. And a few of the teams in the lower leagues have to start starting well now, I believe, because they're at desperation point.
Good point. We'll start off with the championship here and see if we have any tips. The championship I haven't had a ton in this league the last couple weeks, but a couple that I have my eye on. Aston Villa 2.2 against QPR. Flash. QPR still suck. Villa's kind of been flying, playing well. I kind of like them at 2.2.
I wouldn't go against them. I mean, that's the only play you could put. If you're looking at that match, that's the only way you could go. Obviously, Queen's Park Rangers beat a poor Sheffield Wednesday side midweek. I like Norwich this week. Norwich at home. So I think I'm going to go with that because I'm going to go against Brentford for a while. I know, obviously, I said earlier on in the year, you can't bet against them. I think we're going to see a different Brentford side for a while the new manager, instead of going in there and leaving it exactly, I think he's going to try and tinker. And so I think Norwich, I think they're like 2.1, 2.25.
Yeah, against Brentford. Interesting. One other one that I'm going to look at, I'm going to take a shot with this one. I'm going to go with Leeds, Nottingham Forest, over 2.5. Leeds have scored a ton of goals this season, 23 to be exact, one of the better ranks in this league. Forest, always a pretty good team offensively as well. I'm going to look for goals in this one. Leeds Forest over 2.5. But other than that and Villa, I don't really have much. Flash, you like Norwich against Brentford, which is an interesting play for you because you don't normally go against Brentford.
No, I don't. But as I said to you before, with the new manager coming in, instead of leaving it alone because they've been so strong, then he's not. He's trying to tinker and he's trying to put different players in different formations or different types of set pieces. So for me, I've got to go. I mean, listen, Norwich have already beaten Middlesbrough. They've already beaten Villa, and they're at home. And they've always had Carrow as a fortress. And I think 2.25, they're well overpriced.
Interesting. Good call by you. So 3 tips. Nothing I think we're overly in love with in this one. League One, I'm going to come right out and say it. I like Peterborough, 2.75 against Burton Albion. Burton Albion, just kind of a middle table team. I know they got a nice result last night, but Peterborough are one of the best teams in this league. They've scored 31 goals. They're flying. I like Peterborough against a middle table Burton. What do you think about that, Flash?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Burton are one of those sides that you wouldn't bet with, or you want to be on their side at any stage. They had a good 10 minutes at Portsmouth. And that's quite a good link for me because I think I found a real good value bet in this league. And it's Accrington at home to Portsmouth. I'm going to take Accrington. They're 3.1 at home. And they're strong. I remember this is a side that actually went to Peterborough and won. So they're a lot better than the price suggests. So I'm going to take Accrington at 3.1.
Yeah, I'm not in love with Portsmouth. I'll tell you that. Another one I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Scunthorpe Plymouth over 2.5. Scunthorpe, I discussed last week. I mean, they can't keep goals out. I mean, they've given up 30 goals on the season. They've also scored 22. Plymouth playing some good football right now, but they've also conceded a ton. I think this could be a wild one, 3-3 or 3-2 or something like that. I'm going to go over 2.5 in Plymouth Scunthorpe. I'm going to ride that wave, Flash.
Listen, I can't talk you out of that. No, it wouldn't even want to start. I'll tell you, what about this one? They've been down. We've put the boot into them. Let's not let them get up. What about Gillingham at home to Bradford?
Yep.
2.1. And then listen, that's some journey, you know. Kent from South Yorkshire or West Yorkshire, we're all the way down to Kent. Listen, I can't see anything other than a Gillingham win.
Yeah, I mean, Bradford City, guys, for anyone that's not aware, Flash gave us a tip a few weeks ago that Bradford were in dire straits. Their board has been all over the place. They're firing employees. The club is just got a lot of negative energy. And how about this, Flash? Look who's dead last in League One, Bradford City. What a call by Flash, and that's why you have to watch the show. Flash has connections around the country. He knows a ton of people. Gave us some great info from many coaches last week and people last week. The Bradford City, Flash, has been some of your best work. You've been dead on the money, and why not keep fading this group? It's a long trip. Gillingham at home, they're always a sneaky side. I like this tip. Gillingham beat Bradford down in Gillingham. Good stuff, Flash. I definitely like all three of those tips. Peterborough 2.75 to beat Burton, Scunthorpe, Plymouth over 2.5, and then Gillingham to beat bottom of the table Bradford. Hey, Flash, real quick, what do you think of Sunderland against Southend United?
That's my next one. You've picked my brain. They're 1.9. How can they be 1.9 at home to Southend?
I guess because Southend is played pretty well also this year.
I know, but you're looking at Sunderland are starting to kick into gear, and they're not letting goals in. I mean, another clean sheet last night. I mean, listen, at home, not hardly any of the players that are going to go to the stadium. Right, the crowd get behind them. The opposing players would never have seen or heard anything like it.
Good stuff, Flash. You still there? We had a little buzz out. You still there, Flash?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, So basically, I'm saying Sunderland's good.
Yeah, I think that's kind of one that I have my eye on. Let's go to League Two, Flash. I got to tell you, it's a totals week in League Two to me. I don't have any sides. I'm just going to go through a couple totals I like. Notts County have been dreadful defensively. Swindon Town have been a big over team this year. You know that, Flash. Bet on them plenty of times this week or in this year. I'm going to go Notts County, Swindon over 2.5. Also going to go with Morecambe, Newport over 2.5. Newport County, while they score a lot of goals, they just can't keep goals out. They gave up a few the last couple weeks ago to Macclesfield. Morecambe are a team that I think can maybe grab one here. I also like an under. Mansfield, MK Dons under 2.5. Two teams that have been terrific defensively. I don't see a lot of action in that game, Flash. Mansfield, they're a big defensive team. Two favorites, Notts County, Swindon over 2.5. Mansfield, MK Dons under 2.5.
Let me take you back to the Newport and Morecambe game. I'm actually going to go with Newport to win that game. So if you think overs, then I would suggest with Newport and the overs to boost your price.
Yeah, I hate.
And the other one is, I said to you a few weeks ago, Cambridge got beat by MK Dons 1-0, but Cambridge actually battered MK Dons. MK Dons are going to be in the top three by the end of the season. Cambridge went and won last night. I see them really starting to get goals and points for their hard work. And they're at home to Macclesfield, 10-11, 1.9 at home. So I'm definitely having Cambridge on my side. The other one, Northampton. They done us a treat 2 weeks ago. 4 they scored last night. 4. And they're at 2.7 at home to Oldham. So I like that. Cambridge, Northampton, and Newport and Morecambe over.
Actually, Northampton scored 5 last night, Flash.
But you've got to score 4 to score 5, big man.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'll tell you, Macclesfield are complete trash. They're a bunch of wankers, Flash.
Well, you just got to keep fading them teams.
Yeah. Yeah, I like your thoughts there, Flash. Cambridge playing some good football as well. They're I think poised to take care of Macclesfield. So yeah, we'll go with those couple. Flash give out. I also like Notts County Swindon over, MK Dons Mansfield under. Flash, real quick if I can. Just gonna throw out a little two-team acre in National League. I'm gonna go Salford City to beat Ebbsfleet and Leighton Orient to beat Haven and Waterloo.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Haven and Waterlooville?
Yep. Salford and Leighton. They were going to win this week.
Yeah.
Put them together.
They're the two strongest sides, big man. They're like the Patriots and normally like the Eagles.
Yeah. Wrexham have played well also, but those three teams at the top. So I'll go Salford City and Leighton in National League to beat Ebbsfleet and Haven and Waterlooville. By the way, Flash, where's Southend? Where is that? London?
Southend is just east of London on the coast.
Okay, very good. All right, Flash. So we kind of put a lot of tips out there together. Let's give out our favorite. I got to tell you, there's none in the championship I'm in love with. A couple of the ones I pointed out are kind of half unit plays, but I'm going to go League One. I'm going to take Peterborough to beat Burton Albion and Scunthorpe Plymouth over 2.5. I'm in League Two. I'm going to go Swindon Notts County over 2.5. And Mansfield MK Dons under 2.5. And then that parlay in the National League, Salford City to beat Ebbsfleet and Leighton Orient to beat Haven and Waterlooville. What do you like, Flash?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm going to go with Norwich because at 2.25 at home to Brentford, who are not the same Brentford as they were for obvious reasons 4 or 5 weeks ago. I've got to go with Gillingham at home to Bradford because everyone's beaten up on Bradford. Sunderland, the biggest team in the league. I expect them to probably be top of the league the next few weeks. Pre-season favourites are now finding their stride. Accrington Stanley, who honestly they're playing so well, went to Peterborough and won, and now they're coming up against the Portsmouth side who can't keep goals out. So I think Accrington will beat them, and they're 3.1. Cambridge, they shouldn't be down in the bottom 4 or 5. They want to get them midweek. I expect to do back-to-back. Northampton at home to Oldham, new managerial team. We like them since the new managerial team have gone in now. And I'm going to go for Newport and the overs against Morecambe.
Hey, Flash, real quick before we let you go, Newport County plays at Rodney Parade. What's the reading behind that name?
I don't know, and I've been there a couple of times. It's not the greatest pitch in the world, and it's almost like they've got a running track around it. I think about a full stand as well. It's almost like a council ground.
Let me ask you, Flash, out of the Premier League, what's your favorite pitch?
My favorite pitch was, well, it always. Oh, wow. I used to like White Hart Lane. Obviously, that's now been dug up. And then it was. I liked Highbury as well. My favorite pitch now would probably be the Emirates.
Outside of the Premier League.
Oh, outside. Oh, well. I'm going to go with Sheffield Wednesday.
Hillsborough.
Yeah.
You played for them.
Yeah, of course. They're in my heart.
Nice. All right, Flash. Great stuff as always. Appreciate it. We always enjoy doing this show. We've got a good response. People like it. Comment below on what you're on this week, and we'll try to get back to you. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll hope to make you some money in England this week. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Flash, thanks as always.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.